What's up, everybody? Brian with HappyThumbsGaming here, and we are back with some more LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga! Guess what? We're officially starting Episode 4. This is Chapter 1, Secret Plan Story! Back to no achievements and only 1 gold brick for completing the level, but that's okay. We're gonna come back in free play and get all of those collectibles that we can grab. So, hey, I do want to mention, too, that speaking of collectibles, we do have a red brick coming up towards the end of this episode. Not this chapter, this episode. And we want to make sure that we got as much studs as possible. So we're going to start collecting a little bit more along the way. Now, there may be an edit or two that you miss out on, so you don't have to watch me trudge around and smash and, you know, got to get them all. So just be wary of that. And, of course, there is a mistake or two along the way, so just bear with me. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. But, hey, shh, I'm talking over this. You guys got... Oh yeah, don't forget to click that subscribe button and of course ring that bell. A lot of you were subscribed to us before the bell even existed, so please double check that and make sure that your notifications are rang. And be aware too that there might be a bunch of copyrighted audio throughout this, so I might jump in and do a little bit of talking. Pew 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 pew. You know, some sound effects and such, just so you guys don't have to have complete silence. But that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let the audio take over and cross my fingers, and we'll see what happens. Da, 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 da. All right, as we grab control of Leia, we've got a bunch of bricks bouncing around that we can build into some sort of control panels. All right, so we'll build those up. And again, I just want to remind you guys that we are in search of the studdage. We need a lot of studs coming up to purchase a couple of red bricks, which are just around the corner from us. And although really we don't need them until we get to free play, at this rate, we might not even reach 1 million studs by the time we complete all of story. So we're going to go ahead and work on collecting a few more of those along our journeys. And there's even a spot or two that I've kind of designated and edited out so that I can get a bunch of studs and you guys don't have to wait around and watch me do it. So there will be an extra edit or two in the next couple of videos just because we got to get them all. Now, as we make our way towards the 2 glowing switches that need to be flipped, obviously, we're going to go ahead and collect a few studs, like I said, along the way. We'll double switch, that's right, opens the door, a bunch of troops go running by, and what are they after? What are they doing? You know, we're actually coming up on one of the most memorable Star Wars moments, quite possibly of all time, at least for me. We'll get to that in a few seconds here, but we got a handful of bad guys. They keep coming through that door with all the smoke. I actually thought that this was going to be an endless battle and that maybe we needed to run towards the front side of the screen. So you can see, watch, I'm starting to do that, and then now watch all those guys run off. Patience, Brian, patience. Sometimes you just need to wait an extra hot second to see what's going down. All right, in the next room, we can see we got mini kits below us. We got a little hobbit hatch there that we are not small enough to go in, so we won't worry about that. And, of course, we're going to come back for those collectibles in the free play videos, which will be sooner than later. Now, we also have a trophy of psych, pump the brakes. We have an achievement guide in the works. It should be hitting our website soon if it's not already there. Just depends on when you're watching these videos. If you're watching them before they've even technically released, like some of yous, then you might find that it's a little bit longer wait. If you've waited till they released, you might find that it's already out, available at HappyThumbsGaming.com. And shout out to Gary, for putting together the guide on this one. It was his first full guide, and it was kind of stressful as we were both kind of learning together, but at the same time, it went rather swell, and his guide was color-coded, worded nicely, and did pretty good. So congrats, props to Gary. Regardless if he chooses never to do another guide again or not, he did an excellent job on this one, and we appreciate that. So, all right, we got Vader at the end of the hallway, and an endless storm of troopers. Ha, ha. See what I did there? See what I did there? All right, so it takes me about an hour and a half to figure out what is going on here. Essentially, you need to flip both switches on either side. So you got to flip them both right at the same time. Flipsies. All right, see, we already did that one, though, and we've got that giant, I don't know what that is. Is that a large thermal detonator? Somebody tell me what that is. It's some sort of a bomb. And as it works out, you got to shoot both sides. So we've got both sides out now, and I'm still flipping the switches like, what do I do? Which way do I go? And as it turns out, like, I just need to pew, pew, pew those. But you can't get too close to Vader. He'll use the Force and push you back a wee bit. And there we go. We got one of them down, and the next one's up. Booyaka show! All right, we've got that one down. He is out running down the hallway. Wait a minute. He slammed the door in our face. How rude. All right, in the door we go, and let's see here. We got some stuff to blow up, an explodey, collect some studdage. Thank you very much. Ooh, there's a bounty hunter access point. We'll have to come back later for that when we have some more chars, some more characters. And all right, in the door we go. What do we got? We got some more troopers that are storming the hallway. So we'll go ahead and take them down. Good thing they've got terrible aim. Oh, hey, speaking of aim, I think your aim's a lot better than those stormtroopers. Why don't you head on over to Facebook and click that like button. Make sure that you're entered in our weekly giveaways by following our page and making sure that you keep up to it and like each week's giveaway post. It's pretty simple. Now, there's also a like button down below that you can smash and help us out here on the old YouTubes. We would greatly appreciate that. You know, that's assuming you like what we got going on here. You know, we got a lot of views coming through our videos and only a handful of likes. Should we quit our day job? Should we stop making videos? Is that what their lack of likes is telling us? Or are you guys just lazy? Drop me a comment down below and let me know what your status is. Maybe you're the one that always likes the video. Maybe you're the thumbs down bandit that keeps thumbs down in our videos. I don't know. Let me know, though. I'd love to hear from you. All right, inside this room that we flipped the two switches and lifted up the shade to see, we can see Vader and some baddies in there. And yep, he's using the evil force, the dark side of the force to go ahead and manipulate people and choke them out. Now, here is coming one of those stud moments that I talked about that's going to have a little bit of an edit. Oh, look at that. You didn't have to wait and watch me go back into that room and smash and boom everything. And guess what? Now we just get to go ahead and collect a few studs here. And we move on, and guess what? You missed nothing. You missed absolutely no progress, which is amazing. Although my stud count's a little higher, though. You did miss that, so we'll be okay though. I think we'll both be okay. Not knowing which stuffs I studded from, it's okay. Oh, look at me. Ooh, nuh-uh, girlfriend. You see that? A little bit of attitude coming from Leia. Really, I was just trying to shoot the left walls there and let it rain some more studs. But I decided that you'd seen enough. And all right, we're in a new room. We've got a little checkerboard pathway here and a couple of what appears to be some sort of power terminals, batteries, perhaps. We'll go ahead and slide them both into their designated spots. The one was just all the way to the far left or the upside of your screen. And the other one was in the top right corner of the checkerboard box. So go ahead and push them into place. And it should open the door and reveal a robot or two. And hey, guess what? Here's that infamous moment that I was just talking about. Leia and R2. Obi-Wan, you're my only hope. Opening that hatch door. Even R2 is displeased. All right, so yes, we are back at it here. We've got one of the most memorable moments of all time. Well, I guess maybe not for you, but for me, it's a pretty sweet moment there. As a kid growing up, I definitely remember seeing that and thinking that was pretty epic. And here we are. We have officially used R2 and gone into the next room here. And what do we got? We got some silver brickage that we can't break yet. We've got some stormtroopers. We got a buddy over there. What's up, buddy? So I got this backwards, so I apologize for doing this wrong. There's a crane here. You got to operate it by hopping in this little seat here. I thought I was going to have to rescue Buddy and put him somewhere else. That is not the case. Hey, buddy, just hang out. Don't worry. It'll be fine. As it turns out, you actually have to grab the old troopers and toss them off the edge. So, hey, buddy, say later. And one down, one more to go. Good thing they both got tremendous armor. Otherwise, they would have handled themselves. And now Buddy is free and clear to go ahead and pull the lever. And look at that. We've got ourselves a nice little bridge to cross to get, well, across. Look at that. So we'll go ahead and hip it to the hoppa all the way across the toppa. And now we've got some bricks. All right, this is kind of tricky here. We need to get R2 across to use that door. Right? I think it's R2. So we'll go ahead and fly away. And let's see here. Everybody. Oh, no, it's C-3PO. That's right. It's the 3PO. So we got to use, let's see. What do we got to do here? I forgot. Oh, I know what we got to do. Have you figured it out yet? Remember a minute ago I was using the crane to grab the wrong guy? Well, guess what? We got to do it again. This time we got to grab 3PO, though, and lift him over there. I don't know where our buddy went. You see that? He, like, straight up disappeared into the wall there for a second. That was interesting. All right, so go back to the crane operating booth and hop in. And then you can see 3PO's over there ready to go. And we'll go ahead. And there you go, buddy. And he's ready for action. Unfortunately, we have to go all the way over there and literally be like, we have to tag him in. It's like a wrestling match, right? You can't say, hey, come get me from across the ring. You literally have to touch hands. And look at that. So we tagged out. We got over there. We're good. And we got some stormtroopers taking over the hallway here. Oh gosh, there you go. So no problem. We just need somebody with a gun. Pew 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 pew. All right, here we go. Couple down on the left, couple down on the right. We saved them. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. Here's another one of those seemingly endless barrages of bad guys. Luckily for me, I am trained in the... Oh, wait. Never mind. I can still use some training. All right, so I'm trying to take off. I'm thinking that I got to run again. Not the case. Not a hallway to run away in. That's the last group. All right, so we can go ahead and advance into the next room now. And, of course, there are some more troopers storming. And we'll take them all out. Oh, no! I didn't realize that there was no ground there. I just thought it was steamy bits. So we'll go ahead and build up the bridge, but not before getting shot about 5 times. I like how, too, he's just like, he stands at attention. He's all still, like he got tased, right? It's kind of like the phasers are set to stun. Oh, wait. That's the wrong franchise. Yeah, that's what it's like, though, right? I mean, come on. All right, another hallway here. We've got some more buildable bricks. Watch out. You might fall into another pit there. I got snuck up on. Did you see that? Dude kind of popped out of nowhere and shot me right in the back. And we are all the way live now. We can go here. We got a couple of terminals. In fact, we got one that's blocked off. We got one on the left. We'll go ahead and open that with the old, I'm not sure what that is, but it's done. It's done. And we got another one. Okay, so we're going to need him again. So I'll go ahead and step up to the plate here. Now, I do believe this one opens up the door right behind it. Yep, a couple of guys. What are they doing in there? What are they wearing? Are they hot tubbing? Or what are they doing? I'm not even sure what's going on. I got to switch to somebody with a weapon. And there we go. Take him down. Now, this is kind of a funny angle. There is a switch there, but you got to get up around the, I guess, the hot tub. Is that what's going on here? Or is that just, it's weird. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I want to know. So I switched to the other guy thinking maybe it was like an ability-based thing. It's not. You just had to be in the right place at the right time, and I was neither of which with the first guy. So flip the switch. That should reveal... Well, what does it do? It should give us another switch in here. Yeah, there's another switch in here. All right, this was already here, I do believe. We just needed to go in there and flip it. So now that should lift up the block. We've got 3PO ready to get his beep-boop, bobble, beep-boop on. That should open up the far right door, which, of course, I get all excited and think, oh, there's going to be another lever in there. So I grab a human, somebody that's capable of flipping a switch, and I go in there, and I should have known there's a ramp. We need somebody that does not have the ability to jump, or at least not that high anyways. And all right, so there we go. We'll go ahead and take R2 and beep boop bobble beep boop. And guess what? That's gonna go ahead and take us to the final cutscene. Another one bites the dust. Ah, look at that. Level complete. Free play. Unlock, lock. We got, it looks like we got it. Leia. Who else do we got? We got Captain Antilles and Captain Ant and Rebel Friend. All right, so we got a couple guys and we got a bunch of studs. Not quite the true Jedi, but that's okay. Ooh, we flipped over 300K. That's awesome. We will, so we're basically essentially almost a third of the way, but yet we are We're well over a third of the way. We're over halfway now. So 1 gold brick added to the pile, and that is going to wrap it up for LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, Episode 4, Chapter 1, Secret Plans. Hey guys, head on over to our social media if you have not already. We've got a couple of links floating around here on the end screen as well. Hey, but as for me, that's going to do it. As always, until next time.